Hey guys, it's Nicole here from the Little Craft House. I wanted to talk to you today about using your Posca Paint Markers on your Polymer Clay earrings. I also thought we would have a little chat about using Glaze as well, and some tips and tricks on how to use it without creating smudges and streaks.
Okay, so to start with, I've cut out some Primo Polymer Clay into some studs here. I've cured those already for about half an hour so that they're well baked. And then we're going to use the Posca Paint Markers to add some details to them. So what I like to do, a little trick I like to do, is get an old business card and some blue tack. So by putting the blue tack on the back of the clay here and popping it onto my card, it means I've got the ability to move my pieces around without actually touching and smudging the artwork that I'm doing on it. So I'll just start with this one. Make sure you give your Posca markers a really good shake. You need to get all that paint mixed up on the inside. I've actually got a YouTube tutorial all about using Posca paint markers for the first time, so go check that out if you've not used one before. Okay, so now I'm going to start here. I'm going to start drawing some detail on. I'm just going to do some little dashes today. Just something nice and simple. Now, if you do make a mistake and you're quick enough before it starts to dry, you can use either a baby wipe or a little bit of rubbing alcohol to take off your mistake. Okay. There we go. So now what I'll do is get my pieces and go and pop them back into the oven for about another 15 to 20 minutes. What this will do is set the paint and then allow us to gloss without smudging the paintwork. Okay, so my pieces are back out of the oven. I baked them for an additional 20 minutes. Nice and cured. The paint is now set on them, and I'm going to use the same technique I did before with a bit of blue tack on the back of my piece and pop it onto the business card. This makes it a little bit easier for moving around. Okay, with your gloss glaze, I'm using the Sculpey Gloss Glaze today to give it a nice shiny finish. Give your glaze a really good shake just to get it all mixed up before you use it. I'm also going to be using a soft bristled brush. Okay, and my biggest tip with using the gloss glaze is not to be stingy. Use a decent amount of glaze, and then with your brush, just brush it over. Cover the area evenly. Okay, now with your brush, I give it a wipe off straight away with my baby wipe, and then afterwards I'll go and rinse it out with some isopropyl alcohol, just to stop that from drying and making my brush go hard. The gloss glaze doesn't take too long to dry, and there we go, it's given it a nice shiny effect.
Thanks for joining me today, guys. Hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. If you've got any other further questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my Instagram, as I'm constantly updating that one too. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!